Okay. Set this right over here. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Happy Friday to you lovely people. Yes, it is Friday. Matter of fact, let me get this going here. Trying to do a bunch of things at one time. We are going to talk about some good things. Yes, relationships. Good morning, Britt. Welcome to Be Inspired. Thank you for tuning in. It's exactly 7 o'clock, so there's really no reason for me to even wait, but I definitely will speak to the people that I can see, and I want to stay on task. I don't want to keep you here for a long time, but we are going to talk about relationships. Good morning, Derek, Cherie. Let's see, Darrell. Who else do I have on here? Chrissy. Yes. Good morning to you. Let me do this real quick. Excuse me. So listen to this. Now, I told y'all before, we talked about last week, don't get jacked for your income tax when people, for the responsible people who want to pay off their bills. I told y'all back in November, this is cuffing season, and they waiting, dudes trying to hook up and link up so they can get the homegirl's income tax. Well, I'm done with all that because I shared that information with you. But viewing Facebook as much as I do, I don't do it that much. Good morning, John. Here's the thing, though. I see the same females that keep posting the same thing. It'd be early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. I understand you woke up. Praise God, you woke up. But I'm going to need for you, sis, to stop talking about the man that you want. First thing in the morning and in the evening. And those who know me, they know that I, work night shifts. So I'm like, okay. And I happen to just go on. Good morning, Red, Courtney. Good morning, Chip, all you lovely people that tuned in. But if that is the first thing that is on your mind in the morning, and the last thing that's on your mind at night, not that I be stalking you because it just scroll on down, that means that you have a 80% chance of being taken advantage of. So, I'll always be like in the wrong place. I got to see what's going on with that. If somebody actually comes your way and they see this like I see this, because clearly you're doing it a lot. And it's some of the same people, and you have your little chats and you talk about sex all the time on Facebook. Because let me say this to you, lovely people. People view your Facebook page and they believe they know you. Now, I'm not saying that I know you, sis, but I'm going to say this. If you constantly, and I know it's not just me, and I got the person in my head, but I'm not going to say the names to protect the innocent. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room and have a seat. Thank you for joining Be Inspired, okay? But if that is what is on your mind, like I said, the first thing in the morning, the last thing at night, I'm like, do you sleep? Because I be up at night like really, come on. Good morning, Nene. I need, yes, Red, yes, you have to be happily single. But this is what I don't want you to do, because that guy is going to come and he's going to see you. He's going to see you. And this is not just for all of the big girls, but those are the ones that usually get taken advantage of. It's some of them small ones whose self-esteem is low, but this is for my people who feel like they need a relationship. And clearly, you do, because that's all you talk about. But I'm going to tell you some things. If you get into a relationship, or if that guy comes and try to take advantage of you, these are some tips that I want to give you, sis. So keep hope alive. There is going to be somebody out there for you, but there's some things that I don't want you to give up being happy that you're in a relationship or settle. Okay. And I jotted some down because this is important to me. We tend to lose ourselves. You get in this relationship, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to leave my business out. We're going to talk about that tomorrow because it's going to be what a girl wants, how women really feel. That's on the show tomorrow, Shop Talk with Mel, okay? And you could call in and we'll chop it up live. But back on point, don't give up your dreams or your goals. Don't ever sway from giving up your dreams or your goals. Good morning, Lynette. Good morning, Derek. Self-respect. Don't give up your self-respect. I mean that on everything. I mean that on everything. Do not give up your self-respect for somebody, okay? Don't do that. Your identity. Remember, when they like you, let's pray that it's genuine. Good morning, Print, my Print. Hey. If it's genuine, they are not going to want you to give up yourself. And we, as females, anyway, it's in us. We're nurturers, and we're like, we want to be behind you 100%. What do you need? And then what's the term now? Ride or die chick. Anyway, you already know how I feel about the ride or die chick. I ain't dying now. It ain't that serious. Okay. Don't give up yourself. Be you. Still do the things that you did prior, because guess what? That's what attracted them to you. That's what attracted them to you. Don't give up your happiness. If you were happy before and you find yourself in this relationship and then you say, I don't think I'm happy. Let's be real. Let me tell you something right now. If you have to think or sway or second guess yourself about your own happiness, and then you want to sit there and say, right, like, I don't want to die, sis. Right. I'm like, I'll ride with you, but I don't know if I want to die. You know, that's how I feel about that ride or die thing. And I was going to leave it alone, but she made me put it out there. Listen, your happiness, your hobbies, if you're not doing your hobbies anymore, and you say, and usually your hobbies are things that we enjoy doing. That's why they say make your hobby your profession. That's something that you would probably do. Good morning, Ian. You would do without getting paid. Okay. But if you are not happy, and sis, bruh, because some of y'all can't be alone either. You got to have somebody with you just out of convenience. You need that permanent date. You might not give her the attention, the time, and you sitting there having an attitude. Excuse me. And you're like, well, I don't know why she mad. She is upset because you are not giving her that attention that she needs. But this is for my sis. So I got to keep pushing that. I need for you, lovely ladies, if you have to second guess if you're happy, don't talk yourself into staying. That means you're not happy. And I don't need you to give that up. Don't give up your right to make a decision. He is not the only person. And this is for my fellas too. Let's flip it. Because, you know, you got some women who are bosses at work and don't know when to take that hat off at the house, okay? Because I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. When you are in management, and I'm speaking from me. When you're in management, when you're in management and you are constantly making decisions all day, boom, boom. Now, I'm not contradicting myself as far as when I say don't give up your position to make a decision. What I am saying is this. When you are instructing people at work all the time, and this is what you do, and I actually ask people just out of mere respect, and you're in charge and everything falls on your shoulders. When you get home, I'm speaking for me, when we get home, we don't want to do that. We want to take that hat off. Can you be in charge? You want to be the head of the household? Head this mother up. You know what I'm saying? We want to just be like, can I be the girl for a minute? You know what I mean? So, ladies, pick them wisely, okay? Choose them wisely. Also, this is for my men and my women. And the reason I say for my women, because women tend to, you heard me say tend to, women tend to overcrowd a guy once they get one, especially these ones I see on Facebook. They be like, oh, yeah, I want him. I'm doing this and that. Listen, he needs space. What is that? Remember, he needs space, some song or whatever. But so do we. So keep your privacy. Hey, Ange, keep your privacy. Some things you have to keep private. They like, that's my best friend. I tell him everything. Lies. I ain't telling you every single thing that I do. Don't Keep the relationship spicy. I got a homegrown. I'm going to put her out there Vegas, be like, I ain't got time to be playing games. Ross, you sitting there doing a little cat and mouse chase. It is not a cat and mouse chase. I am still being me. I'm still being me. I don't have to go to the store and tell you everything that I'm buying, especially when you have trust. When you have trust and you stepping out, the only reason that I'm asking you where you're going, honestly, the only reason that I'm asking you where you're going is if I probably need something and you go on that route, can you pick this up? People need privacy. You have to have that. Regardless, yeah, that's my best friend. I tell him everything I do. She ain't. Not me. Okay, if I leave out, I'll let you know out of courtesy, what's going on. But I am not just going to just say everything because you need your me time. You have to have your me time. Otherwise, you lose yourself. This person is into football. Knowing you wasn't into football, sis, but you like, I don't want to be by myself. So, girl, I'm going to all the football, watching football over there with his friends, and I'm coming with him. They having now. If it's a Super Bowl party or something like that, okay, that's fine. But guess what? If I'm really not into football, I am Go Steelers. But if I'm really not into football, I'm not going to go every single time because guess what? Once that or doing what they're trying to do, if they're like a football coach, that's a good example. If they're a football coach, okay, yeah, I support you. I'm there. But guess who ain't going to all your practices? Me. So if you got self-esteem and you a real clingy dude, keep it moving when if you find somebody like me, okay? Because you going to be feeling real, real sad. And she ain't got time to sit there and stroke your ego and tell you it's going to be okay every single day, all day. Because there are some clingy guys out there, okay? And you be like, get off of me. What were you doing prior? I appreciate the love. And yes, it sounds like an oxymoron. It's like women want attention. The girl want attention. But if you give us too much attention, we don't want that either. We don't want all that either. So don't lose yourself. And I'll run past beliefs. Never, ever give up on your belief. Now you have people, they say, okay, are they equally yoked? Are they equally yoked? Back in the day, like with the cows and the bulls, they had like yokes where they were together in pairs, those yoke. Now, one going one direction, one going the other direction. Guess what's happening? You guys are stuck. Bam. You can't move. They can't move. I ain't talking about an egg yolk, people. Okay? So just pay attention to those things. Don't sway from your relationship. You have one person might be like a Jehovah's Witness and the other person might be a Muslim. Now, y'all know, put that in the friend zone. Put it in the friend zone. Until y'all figure out what it is that you want to do, because y'all can't be going two separate places. I want you to kind of know what you're getting into. Don't just cling to just anything. Look out for those signs, because if somebody wants to take you away from the list that I gave you, want you to give up those things, something wrong with that person. And that's not the one for you. And sis, my hungry sis, I'm going to say she hungry. My hungry girls. Listen, they talking about thirsty. We talking about hungry. We need some substance. Okay? That's what we need. Some real food. Something to stick to your bones. Listen. Don't just fall for anything. It's okay to be friends, to see, hey, will this potentially work? And if he offers you dinner and say, I'm going to take you out, that don't mean y'all go together. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. That just means you had dinner. And fellas, the same thing. If you're that guy, you're like, okay, well, we went out on a few dates. That don't mean y'all in a relationship. Because y'all already know how I feel. The first 3 months is a theory for me. If we ain't make it past 3 months, your theory. That's it. It didn't work. Because that's when it's going to come out. And I hate to hurt your feelings, but y'all already know I give it to you straight. Give it to you straight. You are... Your theory. Ladies, your theory. It doesn't mean a few days don't mean that y'all are in an exclusive relationship and you cannot get an attitude. Now, if you want to give up the cookies, okay, make sure. Oh, there we go. I better hurry up. That's my time. Hold up. Make sure you're doing what it is that you want to do and you are not hurt. That's all I'm saying. All right, lovely people, that is my time. We are going to give it up tomorrow. Yes, and if you can't handle the truth, don't tune in. But you can catch it on Facebook. You can go to the podcast at Shop Talk with Mel on Spreaker. You can go to my YouTube channel. I'm telling you, all the socials. Shop Talk with Mel. Don't forget to like the page. Invite your friends to like the Shop Talk with Mel page. Keeping it 100. 100. And let me tell you, we're going to have some guests. And to protect the innocent, we probably going to have some fake names because some of them don't want to be telling. We're going to talk about, y'all heard the shop talk question of the week where it was, if you cheated, would you actually tell? We keep it at 100. We got married couples up in here, but we going to keep it 100. And for the ladies, we going to tell you fellas, okay? We going to talk about the teeny weeny. And is it important? Yes, just like y'all say sex is important. Boom. I got some sisters that's like, oh, let me tell you how important. Okay? Because one girl, I'm going to tell you just a little bit, which was hilarious. One girl, she said she walked in on the dude and she just saw a stream of urine. She was like, she knew that wasn't going to work because that was an accident when she walked in the bathroom. And she just saw the stream. She ain't see nothing else. I was like, oh. So we are definitely going to shop talk tomorrow. Keep your kids out the room because we're going to keep it 100. You guys can call in. We're going to do what it is that we like to do. We'll tell you what we like, what we dislike, and we're going to keep it 100. And some of you guys going to be upset because these ladies are telling it and they ain't all clingy. All right? All right, listen, find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Sis, love you. Don't give up on you. Stop trying to find a relationship and connect with somebody because that person, if they're for you, they're going to be for you. All right. All right. Shop Talk with Mel every Saturday podcast. We doing it from 10 a.m. to 12 noon right here. Facebook Live. Click on it. I'll invite you. How about that? All right. I love you again for listening. You have no idea. And I'm going to say this again. Hey, Jamie, Veronica, I love you guys for tuning in. Find you, embrace you, and love you. 10 a.m. to 12 noon. That's the time. And love you. And if you're doing that, these little games over here, listen, it ain't even gonna happen. You heard that, brother? Once she find herself, embrace herself, and love herself, you can't run game. Same thing. Fellas, she can't run game. But we're gonna keep it 100. You guys have a spectacular day on purpose, and thank you again for tuning in to Be Inspired. Peace!